Nandini, M of grade 9. Today I am going to explain you about inertia. So first let's know what is inertia. The definition for inertia is a property of a matter which resists change to the state of motion or rest. That means if a object is in rest, it wants to be in rest. If it is in motion, it wants to be in motion. Law of inertia. Let's know what is law of inertia. Law of inertia is also known as Newton's first law of motion. What is Newton's first law of motion? Let's know briefly first. Next, let's go deep inside it. The brief definition is an object at rest tends to stay at rest, and a moving object tends to continue its uniform motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless being acted upon by an external force. That means the object which is in rest, it tends to stay at rest. If an object is at motion, it tends to stay in motion, in the uniform motion, in uniform speed, and in the same direction. So here we have definition for rest object, which is at rest. An object that is at rest will continue to be at rest unless an external force acted on it. Here we have a cone. This cone is at rest. If there is no force acting upon it, external force, the cone will stay in the same motion until and unless there is an external force acted upon it. Here we have an object which resists to stay at motion. An object that is moving will continue to move in a straight line unless an external force acts on it. That means here we have an object. That object will continue to move unless there is an external force acted upon it to stop the object. In order to stop the object, we want force which is more than the moving object's force. We have some inertia daily life examples of inertia in our daily life. When a cardboard is flicked, the coin falls into the glass. This is because the inertia of the coin maintains its state at rest. It falls into the glass due to gravity. What they're saying is, here we have a glass. Then on the glass there is a cardboard placed. Upon the cardboard sheet there is a coin placed. When we remove the cardboard with some force, the coin is actually in the rest. When you take out the cardboard, the coin will be in the rest, so it's not moving forward or backward. It is immediately falling inside the glass. This is due to there is a gravitational force acting upon it from before itself. Now let us see another example for tendency of motion. Here we have a car. The car will be keep on moving with some force, like for 50 kilometer per hour. So here when the car is moving in 50 kilometer per hour, absolutely even the man is moving in 50 kilometer per hour. When the car stops suddenly, then the man will keeps moving. Man cannot come suddenly to rest, so he moves a bit front and he comes to the position. And we have another example phenomena, that is when bus stops or when train stops, and when bus start moving and when train starts moving. Here we have an example. This is example now which we are seeing is for when bus stops. When the bus or the train is in motion, even we be in the same motion, we be moving forward. When they apply brake, the bus stops there itself, but we keep moving forward. So we go front and come back to the initial position. So we have same example for inertia tendency of movement. If the bus accelerates suddenly, the passengers fall backward. That means we are at the rest, we are standing at the rest, and the bus immediately starts moving. We be in rest, so the bus go front. We be in the same position, bus go front, so we feel that we come back and we go front. So that I conclude that inertia is the tendency of motion and the tendency of rest. If the object is at rest, it wants to stay at rest. If the object is in motion, it wants to be in the motion. With this, I conclude my words. Thank you.